hope you saw part 1 of April 19th, 2021.
You drink too much Beverly, this is what it does to you.
Good man.
Bags packed to around the run today. We're really on our way, yeah. Feel like we'll soon explode. Got the good old party mode, okay. Soon we're on our way, yeah. And our friends sure will tag along.
I am so thrilled to be going in here. Aren't you excited, hon? Okay. The old historic sign. Looks like the vintage linen shop is closed. Looks like whatever the Menendez room there is closed. City Hall, St. Augustine, Florida. Oh, that is so pretty. Oh my goodness. I didn't even realize it was opened inside. Wow, I didn't realize there was a courtyard that it was opened inside. Okay, Lakeland would be loving to see these koi right now. He loves koi fish, and there are some really big ones in here. And this rock work is absolutely amazing. Alright, I think that the restaurant is in somewhere in the museum. Yeah, the first floor. Alright, let's go eat. Oh wow, look at those old doors. Oh, this is cool. This used to be the pool. So we didn't have a reservation. We're hoping we don't have to wait any more than 15 minutes just because we're on a little bit of a time schedule because we told the bed and breakfast we'd have our car moved by 2. So we're pushing it. This is just like unbelievable. I feel like, I don't know, I feel so overwhelmed like with emotions because we are literally eating at the deep end of an old pool. You can see the slant of the floor that would go up to the shallow end. Oh, this is just, I mean, people back in the day just, oh my gosh, you know, the Gilded Age swam in here. This is insane. It was the largest indoor pool at the time. And yes, these are fresh flowers. I am going up the steps that they probably walk down to get into the pool. Wow. And then this little cafe, it's only open for lunch. I think like 11 to 3 or 10 to 2, something like that. They always have some type of live music. And wow, the size of this. I could see why it was the biggest one of the day. That's insane. And look at the floor here. Oh, and how wide these doors are. That, wow. The people, to sit here and I can just like almost envision the shadows of the people walking by. Look at this. Look how ornate this is. So there's Tom down there waiting. We're not gonna have time for me to do this later. So, because we're really on a time schedule. I mean, if you look at old pictures, this was like a happening place right here. All where everybody would congregate. So wide, so much space. This is part of the Lightner Museum, one of his pieces. Maria Jefferson Meeting Room, private. That's what that sign says. Upstairs is the Lightner Museum. More artifacts up there. More here. Alright, let's head down these steps and go walk around the shallow end, shall we? Haha, did you get that pun? That's sad. Looks like at some point after it was a pool, they turned it. Oh, look at all this garden stuff, almost like an atrium. And here we go. I mean, we're sitting like right here. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize that, but there's like ropes. Is that ropes they could swing on? What is that? There's another one. That's insane. I mean, look at them and their fancy gear. Oh, you know what? Wow, there's no railing there like there is now. Oh my gosh, do you know how much this safe would be worth? Look at that. Who does like paints inside of a safe like that? Wow. More pictures. There's the ballroom and of the swimming pool. Yeah. Look at that. They had little water fountains, rings, and swings. Restrooms. Our shrimp appetizer is here and looks wonderful. And look how they brought our refills of our drinks. So if you look closely, just maybe those two holes were the ropes from the swings. Tom got the curried chicken salad sandwich chose the fruit. I chose the kettle chips because I had fruit this morning. And I got the cranberry turkey sandwich. I forgot that it also had apples in it. That bottom layer is apples. That sweetness. Oh, this sandwich is so good. Tom is going to tell the guitar player how much we enjoyed it. This was also the casino area. Wow. 120 feet long, 50 feet wide, ranged in depth from 3 to 12 feet.
So you could actually swim underneath.
You know what I just remembered?
What?
I think people used to complain that it smelled like rotten eggs in there because it was Florida water. I read that somewhere.
The way that...
Old City House Inn and Restaurant is like, that's so adorable. Okay, we need like little wrought iron gates around our house because that's really pretty. Okay, so we highly recommend eating there. We didn't finish our sandwiches, but we both really enjoyed them. The fruit was nice and fresh.
I might have finished the sandwich had I not wanted to get the shrimp appetizer.
Oh, that was really, yeah.
Appetizer.
The appetizer.
Like, nope, that just looks like it might be worth it, and it was.
Yeah,
So
it was really
now we
good.
each have a half a sandwich for
Midnight snack because we have dinner reservations at Disney. This is definitely a doggy town. Everybody likes to walk their dogs, which we love seeing the dogs. Well, there was our room right up there. All right, we are headed back to the vehicle. Then gonna go mail some postcards. And we leave St. Augustine. And the last 3 windows were ours. So the bathroom window right here, the air conditioning by the bed, and then the sun porch right there. Now, look, we're crossing over the South Dixie Highway and we are headed, that green sign right there says Palatka, 27 miles. And I know you guys are going, what in the world is in Palatka?
You think you're going that? What in the world's in Palatka?
Well, anyway,
The people in this car are kind of wondering what's in Palatka.
that is going to be a whole different video. It's going to be on our whirlwind of road trips, I think. It just depends on how much footage I get. If it stays here or if it gets its own video. Okay, I'm not sure if you guys can see this, but do you see the cardinal feeding the babies? I'm trying to get rid of the glare. Not really. Okay, maybe there. So my niece sent this video. She almost cut this, no, you really can't see it. She almost cut this bush down, but then they found the babies. They didn't know what kind of bird it was, and then they saw the mom come in and, the dad come in and feed them. And by the way, this dad, they named Yachty, you know, because he's the catcher of the St. Louis Cardinals. So it just hit me after we stopped at Dunkin' and got chocolatey stuff. I get the stuff that, like, hot cocoa, the cocoa mix stuff. It just hit me. We are on our way to Orlando, to the Grand Floridian for my 50th birthday. It just hit me. So I don't feel like we're in Florida right now because all this farmland and cattle. Like, Florida was actually a big cattle area, which is just hard for me to, like, I don't know, wrap my head around.
On the other hand, I have lived in Florida on and off over the years, and cattle ranches and farmland are exactly what I expect here. Just loaded with cattle ranches, oh my gosh.
So stoked we are getting done. Bags packed, so we're on the run today.